welcome back to Real Fitness Kickboxing. Today is going to be another round of kickboxing. We're doing some boxing in the beginning, and we're going to follow that up with some kickboxing, and we have a little bit of abdominals at the end of it. Today we are joined by a very special guest, one of our very own members of Real Fitness. This is Viviana. We're happy to have her with us. Of course, you got Coach Peter, who's been with you since the beginning, and my name is Michael, Coach Michael. Before we get into the workout, we definitely want to get a warm-up on, so let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's go ahead and widen our stance. We want our toes facing straight out, yeah. Let's interlock the fingers and just gonna push the palms up to the ceiling. Good, and when you're doing this, think of your biceps pushing along the ears, and you're pushing those palms out as far as you can get them. That's right, trying to lock out the elbows. Good, now we're gonna tip it to the right, really pushing through those obliques, getting nice and long here, nice and long, good. 3, 2, 1, let's tip it over to the left, really extending through. Exactly, the heels are still firmly on the ground, getting nice and good. Let's take it straight up to the top. And now from here, we're gonna look up at your hands. You're gonna press your hip forward, you're gonna squeeze your butt and then lean back. Good, get a nice little stretch through the spine, good. Stand tall again, unlock your hands, and we're just gonna hinge at the hip and we're gonna fold all the way forward. We wanna make sure we get our hamstrings nice and warm, lower back, so make sure the legs are nice and straight. Hips are, hips are up. And you might get a little release on the lower back. You can grab your elbows and let the weight of your arms pull the torso even further to the ground. Good, good. Let's walk both hands over to the left side here. Walk them over towards your left foot. And if you can't reach your foot, just put your hands on your shin. Make sure the knees stay locked back so we're getting that stretch through the hamstrings. Excellent. Let's slide it over to the other side. You want to hang out way too long here. Maybe about 5-10 seconds for each little stretch here. That's good. And let's just drop it right down the middle again, guys. You can put your hands on the floor. Now let's walk the feet in. Just heel toe walking them in to about hip distance. And then from here, we're gonna squat down. And when you're in this squat position, drop the hips down and make sure the heels don't come up off the ground. We don't wanna be up here like this, okay? Grab a hold of your right ankle with your left hand and then reach your right arm up to the sky. Let your eye line follow the arm. Good. Excellent. Switch sides. Right here. Breathing into this. Good. And let's press both elbows inside, pressing your palms together. Good. A little extra stretch through the inner thighs there, lifting up through your chest. Excellent. Good. And let's straighten both legs, and again, we're going to drop the head. Good. One last stretch on the hamstrings here, so press those knees back, and then give me a slight bend to the knees. We're going to curl the spine, and we're going to roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Don't you feel better already? Hey, yeah, oh yeah. All right, from here, we're gonna get some shoulder rolls going. Up, back, down, and forward. Up, back, down, and forward. Just a few times one way, boom, and then switch direction. We're gonna go a few times the other way. Real easy here. Good, we're gonna make sure the neck's nice and loose, so put your hands on your hips, put your chin to your chest, and just roll your neck around. Just like so, yeah. Gonna go a few times one way, and go ahead and switch direction for a few. Beautiful. Now we are going to be throwing punches today. Go ahead and look straight ahead. Want to make sure those shoulders are nice and warm. So step your right foot back, your left foot forward. All you're going to do is just swing your right arm around. Just whip it around. Good. We don't want to force it. We want to let the gravity do a lot of that work. So just whip it around. Good. And then we switch direction. Good. Yep. Just going to loosen up those shoulders because we are going to be using them today. Excellent. And swing that arm across your chest. Pull from the elbow. Give it a hug. Let's hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Step your left leg back. Let's repeat all that stuff on the other side. Just going to start whipping that arm around. Just like that. Good, good. Yep, yep, yep. Switch direction. Good. Just like that. And then swing that arm across your chest. Give it a hug. We're going to hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's get a little bit of warm up on the hips, and then we're going to get into some kicking and punching. So wide stance, hands on your hips, and we're just going to swivel the hips around. Good. And we just want to go as far as you can in all directions here. Yeah, sounds are okay. Make those sounds. Switch direction for me. Switch direction. Good. This is also a great dance move. If you're at the club, this works really well on the dance floor. Peter's getting into it. Good, I lied. We're gonna do one last thing. Ankles and knees together. Put your hands on top of your knees. We're just gonna warm up those knees by drawing circles with them, rolling through the blade and the insteps of the feet, just like that, just like that. Switch direction for me. Switching direction, 3, 2, 1. I know, I'm not even telling jokes and it's funny. So we're gonna get into some jumping jacks. Let's go. Give me 10 seconds here. 10, 9. We'll get some ballistic movements, make sure we get our joints all loose, get the blood pumping. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn that into seal jacks right here. Why are they called seal jacks? I don't know. It's just what they're called. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Good. We're nice and loose. We are nice and warmed up. So let's get into some boxing. Right foot back, left foot forward. And all we're going to do is we're going to bounce forward and bounce back and just continue that bouncing. So we're staying up on the balls of the feet and just keep that going. Bop, 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 bop. This is something you want to constantly incorporate into your boxing workout. It just keeps everything loose and easy. Now, we're going to start with a jab. Now, a jab is also going to be called a 1. And that is your lead hand. Bang. So guys, go ahead and throw a jab for me. Bang, and right back. Good. That is your lead hand, jab, and right back. That's also called a 1. Your cross comes from back to front. Boom. Notice how they're pivoting on that back heel. When they throw that cross, bring it back. Excellent. That is also called a 2. So now, we're going to bounce. I'm going to say go. And when you hear me say go, you're going to stop, you're going to throw a jab, cross, and then get right back to the bounce. It's going to be that simple. Here we go. And go. 1, 2, back to the bounce. It's just that easy. And go. 1, 2, back to the bounce. Now, a couple things. Good. Peter's got his hands up by his face. Go. 1, 2, back to the bounce. Got your hands up by your face. You got your elbows in tight, so you want to make sure you protect all of this stuff here. And go. 1, 2, back to the bounce. Good. And go. 1, 2, back to that bounce. Nice and easy. And go. 1, 2, back to that bounce. Good. And go. 1, 2. Keep on bouncing. Now we're going to add 2 more punches, okay? So now when I say go, these 2 are going to stop. They're going to go 1, 2, 3. That's your left hook. 2. 4 punches. 1, 2, 3, 2. You at home, do the same thing. Follow along with these guys. Here we go. On my go. 3, 2, 1. Go. 1, 2, 3, 2. Bounce. Just like that. Go. Bounce. Good. Hear that sound? Go. Bounce. That just makes sure you're breathing. Good, guys. Keep it going. Go. 1, 2, 3, 2. Bounce it. Yep. Go. 1, 2, 3, 2. Bounce. Good. Go. 1, 2, 3, 2. Bounce. Good. Go. 1, 2, 3, 2. Bounce. Good. Give me one more. Go. 1, 2, 3, 2, and bounce. Good. You guys can take a little break. Excellent. So that's the end of the official end of our warm-up. Now we're going to get into some calisthenics. Calisthenics is a fancy way of saying body weight exercises. So we're going to do 2 body weight exercises. We're going to do push-ups. Follow along with Vivi. If you want to do the regressed version, she's going to be doing the push-ups from her knees. But if you want to be super duper extra good, follow along with Peter. He will be doing them from his toes. We're going to do a ladder. So we're going to do a push-up, jump, squat, ladder, 1 to 6. Simple. You'll do 1 push-up, and then you'll do 1 jump, squat. Start in the squat, we jump, we land in a squat. Then you do 2 push-ups, 2 jump squats, 3, 3, 4, 4. We're going to work up to 6. I'm going to work along with these guys because I want to get a little pump on too. So here we go. Going down for 1 push-up, follow along with me. 1 push-up, simple, go. Boom, come on up. 1 jump squat. You guys follow along at home. Boom. 2 push-ups. 1, 2. Good, you guys follow along with us. 1, 2, 3 push-ups. And 1, 2, 3. Excellent. We come up. We go. 1, 2, 3. What we got? 4 push-ups. Let's go. 1, 2. Make them pretty. 4. If you need to regress, follow along with it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we got 5. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it up. We go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got our last one. Let's do it. We go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo! Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How you feeling? Nice job. Nice work. All right. Well, that was a nice little calisthenic break. Let's get back to some boxing. So, you know your ones, boom, and your twos? We just went over that. Now we're gonna do a little evasive maneuver. We're gonna be pushing off our left foot and moving to our right. Then we're gonna do what's called a bob and weave. And that's when you make draw the shape of a U with your head to return back to the starting position. So this is how it's gonna work. We're gonna go 1, 2, push right, throw another 2, and then we're gonna roll under to the left, all right? That's gonna be exercise or combo number 1. Combo 2, real simple here. We're just gonna pump the knees, and we're gonna throw our 1-2s, just like that, just like that. That's simple. Now, we're gonna go 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Those who know Tabata should be familiar with that protocol. And we're gonna alternate between the 2 combos. If that sounds like I'm speaking a different language, no problem. Just follow along with these guys, and it will all make sense, all right? I got my trusty timer ready to go. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, step, 2, roll back, 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 go. Step, 2, roll back, go. 1, 2, step, 2, and duck. That's a 10-second break. It's too easy. It's too easy for you. Did you? And that's okay. If you mess up, and go right here. If you mess up, no problem. No problem. It's just an opportunity to learn it, to get better at it. So mess up. Mess up. Commit to the messing up. I don't know what I'm saying. Here we go. Pump them. Get those knees up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, we go back to our 1, 2, step right, 2, roll back. Same thing, right foot back, left foot forward. Here we go. And 1, 2, right, 2, roll under. Go. Right, 2, roll back. Good. 1, 2, stepping, boom, and rock. Good. 1, 2, she steps, 2 rolls under. Good. 1, 2, stepping, bang, and back. Cross, hot, stepping, bang, and time. Nice job. Got it better that time, right? Right, excellent, excellent. Yeah, I'm sneaky that way. Go, here we go. Pump those knees. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Make sure we're getting those knees up. So hit my, that's what we're looking for. What's how's Peter doing here? There we go, there we go. Pump those hands. They're like pistons. Straight out, straight back. Don't throw from your waist. Throw from your guard. And time. Awesome. Excellent, excellent. All right, we're back to the top. Here we go. And 1, 2, step right, 2, roll back. Go. Step, 2, roll back. Make sure, keep it going, guys, that you're not holding your breath here. It's really easy to get caught up in holding your breath because you want to get this stuff right. But make sure you're breathing as you're throwing those punches and rolling under. All right? Time, good. It's important. Keep that breath going. All right, we got 10 seconds. Okay? We're gonna do 25 rounds now. I'm joking. It's 8. It's 8. Right here. But he can handle 25 rounds. Let's see how those knees are doing. He hates me so much right now. Good, good, good. That's right. Pump those hands. Get those knees up. Bop, bop, bop. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. You guys got one more of each? That's a rhetorical question. Of course they have one more of each. Do you have one more of each? That's the question. Here we go. And 1, 2, step, 2, roll under. Bop, bop, step, bang, roll back. Keep those hands up. Good, keep your breath going. Excellent. Bop, bop, evade a punch, 2, roll under the punch, all right? These are all serve specific purposes. 2, 1, and time. One more round of ride the bike. Then we're gonna get into some kicking, and that's when it's gonna get fun. That's when it's gonna get real fun. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pump those knees right here. Knees go up. Knees are up. Hands come straight out from the guard and back. Rotate those punches when you're throwing them. Look at this. This is awesome. Perfecto. Perfecto. Working the guard, pumping those fists like pistons. Couldn't ask for better. 3, 2, 1, and time. These guys don't need a break. Not at all. Not at all. So the next round we're going to get into is going to involve some kicking. So a front kick, okay? So front kick, imagine like you are kicking a door. You're pushing a door open with the ball of your foot. That's how we don't want to flick it like so. We want to imagine we're pushing. Keep that in mind. I'm going to show you another type of strike. This is a knee strike, okay? And what you want to think about is your knee making the shape of a spear. And you're pushing that spear through your opponent. Just like we were using our hip for the front strike, boom, we're still using our hip for that knee strike. We did Tabata just earlier, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 8 rounds. We're gonna do that again, but we're gonna throw 2 different combos using what we just did. So, combo 1 with your right leg back is going to be a 1, 2, knee strike, return that back foot back, and then go 1, 2, front kick. That's the combo. Again, we go 1, 2, knee, 1, 2, front kick. 1, 2, knee, 1, 2, front kick. That's that simple. We're gonna do 20 seconds with the right leg back. We'll take a 10-second break. We'll do 20 seconds with the left leg back. 10-second break. We're going 4 each, total of 8 rounds. Let's do this. You guys follow along at home. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, knee, 1, 2, front kick. 1, 2, knee, 1, 2, front kick. Get that hip working. Knee, 1, 2, front kick. Get that hip. Keep your hands up in your guard, pumping them like pistons. Bang, bang, front kick. That's right. 2, 1, and time. 10-second break. Switch your feet. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now your left leg's back. It's going to feel awkward. Work through it. Here we go. Now we go. Right, left knee, right, left front kick. Ha, ha, bum. I make a lot of sounds when I'm punching and kicking. Making those sounds just ensures that you're breathing. And if you mess up, it's fine. It's fine. Just start all over again. See, even trainers, experienced trainers, sometimes mess up. And these guys here. All right, we're switching our feet. Here we go. 1, 2, knee, 1, 2, front kick. 1, 2, knee, 1, 2, front. Keep that going at home. Keep that going at home. Now, if you got this in your body, go as fast as you want to go. All right, keep that form intact and make sure we're using the hip for the knee strikes and the hip for those front strikes. Time. That's a 10-second break, guys. Switch feet. These guys aren't tired at all. They could do this all day long, right? 3. Here we go. And 1, 2, knee, 1, 2, front kick. 1, 2, knee, 1, 2, front kick. Come on. 1, 2, knee. Find that rhythm. 1, 2, front kick. 1, 2, knee strike. 1, 2, front kick. And it's amazing how just throwing kicks and punches can burn so many calories. Get your heart rate up, all from the comfort of your own home. I mean, come on, doesn't get much better than that. Where we at, right foot back? Yep. Let's do it. 1, 2, knee, 1, 2, front kick. 1, 2, knee, 1, 2, bottom of the foot. Remember, pushing through the door. Boom, bop, bop, pushing through the door. That's right. Knee, 1, 2, strike it. Knee, bang, bang, strike. Awesome. Switch sides, switch sides. This should be the bottom of round 3, I believe. That would mean we got 3 more sets to do. Here we go. And 1, 2, knee. 1, 2, ha. 1, 2, knee. Keep it going. That's right. Good. I hear that breath working. They're not holding their breath here. They're working through that form. Imagine there's people, something in front of you that you are striking. Even though you are striking in the air, use your imagination. Put something in front of you. Somebody make you mad? Your boss make you mad? Put him in front of you.
You're making me mad.
Put me in front of you. Here we go. Last hit. Whoop, knee, bang, bang, front kick. Knee, front kick. Keep that breath working. That's That's right. 2, front kick. Beautiful. Excellent, excellent. These guys are so good. 1, 2, knee. 1, 2, front kick. We have one last round. One last round. And we're gonna do all abs. They can't wait for the abs. Here we go. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, knee. 1, 2, front kick. Good. Remember, extend through those hips. Keep your hands up in the guard. Breathe. Good. Focus, intent. Kick actually something in your mind. And time. All right. All right, so we're gonna have 3 exercises. We're gonna stay with our 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off protocol. We're gonna introduce 3 exercises. We're gonna run 3 rounds for a total of 9 sets. Exercise number 1, real simple. These guys are gonna go down to a plank position, and all they're gonna do is bring their knees to their elbows. Literally, take your right knee, tap your right elbow, return back, take your left knee, tap your left elbow, and return back. It's that simple. Second exercise, they're gonna be down on an elbow plank. You're gonna take your left hand under your left shoulder, rise up to a high plank, come back down to the elbow plank, then take your right hand under your right shoulder, rise up to that high plank, and come back down. Beautiful. Last thing, we're gonna lie down. You're gonna reach both hands out to the side with your palms down. You're gonna pick your feet up off the ground. You can use a 90-degree angle on the knees, because from here, you're gonna drop your feet from one side and go up and over to the other side and back, just like that. Real simple here, working those obliques, working that rotation that we need in martial arts. It's beautiful. All right, these guys have done enough demonstrating. Now let's actually do it for real. What? Here we go. 9 sets, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. You guys follow us at home. Let's get busy. We're starting with knees to elbows in 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm gonna join them here. Good, keep your tailbone tucked under and keep your hands right underneath of your shoulders. We don't wanna get up here like this with the hip up like high. Keep the tailbone tucked, and it's a really steady, easy pace here. And really try to make contact. You see how Peter's making contact with the elbow there. If you can touch the elbow, do that. Time. Excellent. Now we're gonna be in an elbow plank. Tailbone still tucked under. You could do a wide stance here. It's a little easier that way. And all we're gonna do is rise up, come back down, and switch hands. Rise up, come back down, and then switch hands. Rise up and back down. All the while, again, tailbone's tucked under. Working the core. We're also getting some upper body activation going on here. So we're working through the chest, back, lats, shoulders. It's a beautiful exercise. And it's working, it's doing the job. All right, we're gonna flip over. And yeah, so we're gonna drop the feet from one side, come all the way up and over to the other side. Now this exercise is great because you are working your abs and your obliques, but there's also a therapeutic end to it because you're getting a really nice stretch on your lower back, right? Would you agree? Yeah. I was like, I don't know what therapy you're talking about, buddy. All right, that was 1 round down. Doing 2 more rounds. How are you guys doing at home? If you need to stop the video and come back, do that. All right, knees to elbows, guys. I should join you. I'm doing too much talking here. See, it's easy when you're fresh. When all you've been doing is talking. So I'm like, this isn't that hard. Make sure, again, we're tapping those elbows with the knees. All the way up, all the way back down. 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. And we're gonna go elbow to plank. These guys are sweating, and it's like, it's cold in this room. This is crazy. Here we go, rise it up. Good, and back down. Make sure we're switching elbows every single time. Beautiful, yes. Her tailbone is staying tucked. Right, nice and long through the body. Hands are under the shoulders. On point. Excellent, you guys, excellent. 3, 2, 1, excellent. Let's get some obliques and some back therapy. Back therapy. It does feel good, right? Boxing can be really demanding on the lower back. So it's really nice to get a little twisting through the torso. Keep that lower back nice and loose and limber. Guys are looking good here. Good, and your arms are extended out to the side so that you can leverage your body, so you can move the body from one side to the other. Just like that, just like that. 3, 2, 1, Can we do one more round? I think we could do one more round. We can do one more. One more round. Come on. I'll join you. Heck, why not? Let's go. Tap. Tap. We're looking for control here. Now, another thing, too. If your fingertips are facing straight up, it'll be tough on your wrists. So if you feel like your wrists are really sensitive here, turn your fingertips out with your thumbs facing up, and it'll take some of that pressure off of your wrists. And time. Awesome. Excellent.
That's the hardest one.
That one? Yeah? I'll keep that in mind. All right, let's go. High or low plank leg. Now, if you want to get extra special, go up, throw a push-up into the mix, and then come back down. Go up, throw a push-up, and come back down. See, I'm fresh, so I can do this. That's if you want some extra credit. And time. All right, we have arrived. We are at our final 20 seconds. Let's do this, you guys. Here we go. So at the end of the workout, but still keep that form. Sound. Yep. Good. One side to the other. Really try to reach the knees to the floor. Get that full twist. Good. Bend to the knees. Again, if you want more intensity, straighten the legs out. These guys have had plenty of intensity today. They're good. All right. But that's all I got for you today, folks. Thank you so much for joining me on our Real Fitness Kickboxing program. Again, thank you very much, Vivi, for joining us. We're going to bring her back because she's awesome. Coach Peter, the best there is. Coach Michael, bringing you some kickboxing. Thank you so much, everybody. We will see you next time here at Real Fitness On Demand.